actually stepped on a landmine in my own office. I steadied my breathing and pulled out my pocket knife. I pried open the gap in the wooden floor. I slipped my phone inside to check the device type.
Bouncing Betty.
It is a bouncing Betty. I slowly stood up. I pushed over the desk. I broke off a table leg. I forced myself to calm my breathing. I was practically lifted up by the blast force. I survived by a hair. I looked up and saw the camera in the corner of the wall. My heart sank. I knew my identity was exposed. I immediately evacuated. I flew back to my home in America overnight. The door had just opened. Floor scratches were scattered everywhere, and my husband's glasses lay there quietly. A cold feeling crawled up my spine. I gripped the knife in reverse and entered combat mode. The landline rang. The kidnappers didn't demand ransom. They only wanted me to return to my previous company to obtain data and deliver it to them. I had no choice. I could only contact my former hacker friend. We arrived outside the Pentagon. She handed me the equipment. I gripped it tightly. I rode a drone rushing toward the rooftop. I climbed over and entered. I avoided all camera surveillance angles. I passed through the office area. I retrieved the code stealing device. I successfully accessed the database. I inserted the USB drive. I began copying the files. The guards detected the anomaly. The alarm suddenly blared. The entire building was locked down. I rushed out of the database room one step ahead. The guard caught up. He shouted loudly for me to stop. I turned and shot the fire extinguisher. I rushed into the thick fog. I knocked down the guard with one strike. I raised my hand and smashed the window. I accelerated into a run. I leaped out of the high-rise. I landed accurately on the drone. The guard shot at me. He damaged the control system. The drone started to shake. It slowly descended. I finally landed on the ground in a disheveled state. I gritted my teeth. I continued running toward the location the kidnappers specified. The payphone rang. I grabbed the receiver in time, but I was 1 second too late. I lost all tracking signals. Panic gripped my throat as I pleaded into the phone, hoping the phone would ring again.